What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Steve, and thank you for joining us. And today, I have something great for you. This is different. This is part of our sneaker boot series that we've been doing. It seems like it's been a series, right? We did the Nike Pathwinder boot. We did the Gore-Tex Air Force Ones. This was a sneaker boot collaboration deal that I didn't have my eyes on. It wasn't part of my radar. It just kind of fell into my lap, if you will. And it was dope to look at in the pictures, but I wasn't sure. I was like, is this gonna work in hand? Because it's bold. And it's by Converse, and you know, I like Converse. I don't really care much to wear Converse Chucks or anything like that. It's just not really part of my personal aesthetic, but I respect it. But this is definitely not a Chuck Taylor. This is on a different level, and it's done with a brand that I really admire. I think they've done some dope things in the very short history that they've been around. Today, we are talking about the Converse by Ambush CTAS Duck Boot. I told you the color was bold. Let's get into it, but first, we're gonna take a closer look. Alright guys, now that you've seen a closer look of these bad boys right here, like I said, this is the Ambush by Converse Duck Boot, the CTAS Duck Boot. Now, for the uninitiated, Ambush kind of sounds like it's one of those cool Japanese labels, and you're right, it is. So they were started, I believe, in Tokyo by a duo that is also a couple, Verbal and Yoon, and in the short time they've been around with the brand Ambush, they've done some pretty dope things. They started as a jewelry line, and they have evolved into more unisex jewelry as well as men's and women's clothing that really pushes boundaries, has gotten a lot of attention. They've even done some dope collaborations with Louis Vuitton, Sakai, Nike, Converse, among others. And overall, an exciting, dope brand that you should definitely peep if you have not yet. And like I said, this is a very bold color choice, monochromatic, all this lightish blue you got going on here. Now, there was a black one as well, so if you want to tone it down, you can do that, but I decided to go for the bold color for the video for you guys to see up close because it is a pretty cool color, and I think you can make it work as a centerpiece for your fit. You definitely don't want to take it too far with other loud items, but overall, I like the aesthetic, and it does come with a pair of black laces as well, so you can kind of break up that blue a little bit, and I think the black laces will look dope as well with this sneaker boot deal here. And I call it a sneaker boot, but really it is kind of just like a duck boot. But you think Converse, you think sneakers, and it's got the Converse All-Star badge on the medial side, which is interesting because usually you would think that would be on the lateral side because that's what most people see, but it is hidden on the medial side, and it's a rubberized Converse All-Star patch, of course, matches with the blue. So this is pretty much all mesh nylon rubber. That's what you are getting with this boot. You do get a little bit of suede, actually. It's in the inside of the tongue, it's on the back, and it feels nice. It doesn't feel, I mean, it might be a synthetic suede for all I know, but it doesn't feel like crazy nice. But the tongue, the outside, is this same mesh nylon deal here. This could be cotton, but it's all pretty much two materials as far as the outside goes. And along the heel collar here, you have a padded, I'm gonna go with fake leather. I don't think it's real. Doesn't really matter though, it's just padded, it's soft, it feels nice. Little heel pull tab, and then on the heel, you get a little bit more branding. On the back here, you have the Ambush branding, and then old school style, they got the size of the boot stamped just above that on the heel counter. And then right below that, big chunky piece of the midsole that says Converse All-Star kind of bumping out there. And it's a solid boot. It's not as heavy as the Gore-Tex AF1s, and I don't feel like it will be as insulated and as warm, but it's still gonna be pretty warm. It's a nice padded lined interior here that feels pretty good. I think personally my favorite design element of the sneaker is the way that the eyelets are done here. You see them coming out, but most of all, beneath the eyelets, beneath the laces, all along the tongue here, I love how this comes to a point. I don't know, it's just very different. It doesn't just square off like most tongue areas and lace areas. Just it comes to a point and it looks pretty cool. But now let's get into the most surprising thing about this sneaker for me, and that was the way it felt and fit. So typically with boots, they're kind of a pain in the butt to get on. They're a little labor intensive to put on and use, and boots will do a lot of things for you. They'll keep your feet warm. Typically, like a good pair of Timberland boots will keep your back back from hurting if you're standing on them or doing work all day. So these accomplish that as well. But what I was not prepared for was the air that is in the midsole here. I had no idea, and it feels like there is Zoom air going through this midsole, and it felt, the best way I can describe it is it felt a lot like the Jordan 1 High Zoom Airs I reviewed earlier this year. That is what these remind me of, and I was blown away. It's like borderline very, very comfortable, almost like Zoom Air sneaker comfortable. That was crazy to me. I wouldn't have guessed at all that there would be air units going through this sneaker. It just looks like a very chunky rubber outsole. So you're getting warmth because these are a duck boot. They can get wet and you should be good to go. They are lined and padded, so it's not like an old school rain duck boot where it's like literally just a rubber waterproof boot with no lining. So you're getting warmth, you're getting waterproofing, and then you're getting Zoom Air comfort. And I really feel like this can really be an all-day type of deal here that's gonna feel good, as well as keep your back in check and just keep you from getting sore. An extra step that I did not see coming, and I really, really do like what is happening here with this deal. I mean, just phenomenal, really. So for the $160 price point, which is going to be very close to what you pay for the Air Force One Gore-Tex, is a lot more than what you're paying for like the Nike Pathwinder boots. I think this is more in line with those Gore-Tex AF1s. This is more of a true boot as opposed to a sneaker trying to be a boot. I really, really enjoyed this. And I think if this color doesn't work for you, the black one is the way to go. There have been a few Ambush collaborations with certain sneaker brands in recent memory that have dropped. Thankfully, this is one that is easy to get your hands on, so I will have links below for you to cop. Definitely check those out, and tell me what you think about these in the comments below, because guys, we are done. These are the Ambush by Converse CTAS Duck Boots, and I was very, very pleasantly surprised. Didn't know what to think. The color works in person. I think, it's for the bold, but you can pull it off. I believe in you. And the air cushioning going through these things was just like, I didn't expect that to happen. So I'm very, very pleasantly surprised. I definitely recommend you check these bad boys out. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about these. Check out the links to cop as well as my other helpful links for my favorite sneaker books for you to check out. Maybe gift to a sneakerhead in your life or a gift for yourself. Protective shoe spray as well for those kicks, because we are in winter now, so you got to keep your kicks clean and protected. And with that, hit that like and subscribe. Join the family. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I will hit you back because I'm the CEO of responding to comments, and I appreciate every single like, comment, engagement. You guys are the greatest. You are the reason why this channel continues to grow, and I very much appreciate you, and I hope to see you on the next one. So have a good day, good evening, good night whenever you are watching this, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.